Ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Golden Bears in Berkeley in California Memorial Stadium. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the UCLA Bruins, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the California Golden Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Golden Bears will get this season underway as toe meets leather. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So UCLA's offense will have the football first. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Back to throw, it's Iamaleava. He's got the tight end. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30.
Well, you love to see this on the first drive of the game, right? Third down, go back to the old faithful, the slant pass, something you put in on day one install back in spring practice.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And that's what you're trying to do, not just in this game, but for the season. You're just trying to set the tone defensively, and they do that getting the sack. They feel good about their front seven and all the athletes they have. It'll be fun to watch this unit for the rest of this game and see how they do in one-on-one situations.
And the Bruins trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. That's caught. It's Matthews. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. He'll pull it on the read. He did not make it. A stone wall on third down. The Bruins will punt it away on fourth down. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. So California's offense will take the field for the first time. And Jesse, if there is an old warhorse, a real war daddy in the training facility, here he is, back to run the show again.
That's a great point, and there is no substitute for experience. There is a lot of it.
Breaks into the open. They finally get him stopped, but this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. And the Golden Bears, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Let's take a minute and talk about Cal. They found some success on the recruiting trail, got a top 25 class. Now the question is, what can they do with it?
It's a top 25 class. It's not littered with a bunch of five-star blue-chip prospects. They've got guys they feel like they can develop down the road. But, David, the big question is, how long is it going to take?
Yeah, and sometimes when you get that top 25 class, you also found some diamonds in the rough. And then some guys that have some potential that get developed. So, interested to see how they do in developing these guys.
They'll leave it with him. Got a little space. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. The Golden Bears with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Brown wants to pass. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. This third down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Golden Bears have it with a 1st and 10. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. They're working that left side. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the 1st. Handoff to the lone back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Golden Bears come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Give the defense a lot of credit on that one. A little bit of bend, don't break here in the opening drive of the game. They gave up some yards. They were down inside their own red zone. But on that critical 3rd down, phenomenal effort individually to win his one-on-one, get to the quarterback and bring him down to the ground and really try to take some air out of this offense.
And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. Doesn't have a straight-on shot here. He'll kick it from the left hash and 39 yards out. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
You're feeling really good about that, right? Brand new season, 1st drive of the year. The juices are flowing. You march the ball down the field. You don't get a touchdown, but at least you come away with 3 points. Very positive start to the year.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Throws to the wideout. On target to the left. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking.
Really nice looking throw there. And traditionally, the best UCLA offenses are always the ones that can get it done through the air. You've got to be able to come up with explosive plays in the passing game. And if this team is going to win a conference championship, they need this guy to play at his A-plus level week in and week out.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. He'll do it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, one of the reasons this offense likes the option game with the quarterback is to use his speed and try to attack the perimeter.
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He gets inside the 40 to the 39, but he is still well short of that 1st down marker. It'll be 4th down. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. From 56 yards out, what a power leg. Never a doubt about that one.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
This could turn out to be a huge penalty. Thought they were going to have to settle for 3, and now the offense back on the field with a chance for more. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Not a lot of movement on that one. The defense in position. And the Bruins will hustle to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Trying play action. Finds his big tight end. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. They're in field goal range here on 4th down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. Got it in the middle. It's Wilson. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. He wants it all. Touchdown, UCLA. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Yeah, and this offense, man, they look good. They looked great last week, obviously putting up huge numbers. Again this week, coming out the gates in the first quarter with the scoring drive. This offense is putting the college football world on notice.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point makes it 7-3. They march 72 yards. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5. Off play action. Tight end finds a soft spot. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Brown will throw it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Offense in a bunch formation. They just keep firing. Under fire. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. And the Golden Bears send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Leaves it with the back. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Now they've got breathing room. Got 6 all the way out to the 20.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Looking to fire. Caught near the sticks. It's Wilson. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Matthews. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. The Bruins are in the hurry-up.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Caught in the backfield. It's Matthews. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. And the Bruins have it with a 1st and 10.
Man, this defense, they have got to get better in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, this offense might hang 50 on you by the end of the game.
So now it's 2nd and long. Quarterback on the keeper. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's Iamaleava. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. To the air on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Grabbed behind the line. It's Wilson. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Going for it all. And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone. So they'll send out the field goal unit. And the holder will place it down on the left hash, a 47-yard try coming. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. They're up by a touchdown here in the first.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Got his man on the right.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So nice job by the offensive coordinator giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Brown wants to pass. Makes the grab. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Golden Bears headed quickly to the line.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Pocket breaking down. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Got it set up on the outside. Wrestled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll send the tight end in motion. Keep it on the ground. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
Offside defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Trying to bull his way in. Almost in, but they'll say he didn't make it, inches away from the touchdown. And the Golden Bears will try to move the chains on 4th down. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Cal! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And I like the decision to go for it. I think a lot of people probably thinking this close to the goal line, 4th and goal. Are they going to power it in? Nice job. They had this play ready. They go with the pass. Nice throw, nice catch. Huge job and huge execution on 4th down.
The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point splits the uprights. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Ole Miss is down, but they are not out of it. Not when that crowd spent the morning in the Grove getting ready for this one. Let's see how those fans impact the rest of this game. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Alabama.
Finds his tight end.
Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. The Bruins are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking for a man. It's Iamaleava. Look out, he's got room. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Line gets set, 1st down.
Now on the 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the 1st down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Bruins will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Grabbed over the middle. It's James. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Rodgers. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Brown will throw it. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. Get a pass rush like that, and the Bruin faithful will give you an 8 clap in a heartbeat.
They'll get jacked up. They'll get excited. I mean, you think about a defense. You got to get those guys up front. You want to dominate college football. You want to be in the mix. Find those big defensive linemen that can make plays.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Catch in the middle. It's James. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again? They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Bruins want to pick up the tempo.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Hunt is on its way. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Catch in the middle. It's Rodgers. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Brown wants to pass. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Looking for a crease to the left. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Finds his big tight end. Really nice job creating his own space, running with attitude. He's up to the 37-yard line. The Golden Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. A little screen to the running back. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Golden Bears will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. On his way back from the 20. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Cox. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Fires left. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. The give on the inside. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Bruins will send out the punt unit. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. Brown will throw it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Well, will they dial up on 2nd, and a long way to go. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Picked off! What a play by this defense. Got some room to run. And a big return here as they finally get him down inside the 20.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're a defense and you can force a turnover and you already set your offense up in scoring position, they are going to be extremely happy, and that offensive coordinator is going to look extremely smart.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking downfield on first down. He's got it, and he will score. Touchdown, Bruins.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Brown wants to pass. Makes the grab down the middle. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for second down. That one comes out hot down the right side. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They're trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
They just flipped the entire field, and now they'll try to cash in on 1st and 10 from the 20. Now from inside the red zone. Makes the catch. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. The Golden Bears want to crank the tempo. Floats it out in space. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. Wide out trying to get it in. That should be the final play of the first half. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half.
He'll bring it back looking for help. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
Running back searching for a hole. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Trying to impose their will with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Finds his man. It's Henderson. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Golden Bears are on the move. grabbed in the backfield. It's Rodgers. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Let's see what they've got on second down. Give to the running back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Plenty of options here, run or pass on third down right around midfield. Brown will throw it. Fires to the big fella. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. The Golden Bears want to move quickly.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Golden Bears will have it 1st and 10. They're going back to the ground. He's just outside the 20-yard line, stopped at the 21 after a pickup of 6.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
They'll run the screen. Turning it on! The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Golden Bears, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking to fire. Working that left side now. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. And the Golden Bears pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
He cannot get it in, a mere inches away from pay dirt. Got a tight game so far in this season opener. Big play coming up right here. It's 3rd and goal. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. Dead center perfect. That'll cut the lead down to 4, 17-13. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Oklahoma rolled to a victory, and after putting up this kind of win, there has to be some Heisman buzz around a program that produced 4 winners of the award between 2003 and 2018. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Pulls it and fires to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Bruins in the hurry-up. Looking to pass. It's Iamaleava. A strike downfield. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Off play action on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
The defense had that pegged. There was nowhere to go. As soon as that tight end caught the football, he was on the ground. Nice job by the defense sitting him on the ground quickly.
It'll be 3rd and long. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Caught behind the line. It's Thomas. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Bruins line up to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. And to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse, they'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled.
Touchdown, UCLA! The defense takes matters into its own hands.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. It's 24-13. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. Gives it the big stiff arm. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Golden Bears decide to punt it away. Let's see what he can do with it. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. And now the offense will come onto the field again. To the air, it's Iamaleava. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
It's a nice play call there. You've got two-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. More precision throws from this Bruin quarterback, much like a Rick Neuheisel used to play.
Just pinpoint accurate. Put the ball right where you want to. You think about Troy Aikman, you think about some of those other great names in UCLA history.
The Bruins moving quickly to the line. They try to pop a run on the draw. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. On the run, it's Thomas. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. And this one is perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
UCLA 27, Cal 13.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be knocked down. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
They go to the ground. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. And the Golden Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Brown wants to pass. Makes the grab. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Finds his big tight end. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Golden Bears are on the move. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. The give to the back. Powers through the defender. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. They'll go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Number 4, punts it away.
And there will be no return on this one, and he can't get it out of bounds. The ball will come out to the 20. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They go back to work with a 1st down in the final period of this one. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Makes the catch. It's Wilson. Slips, slithers, and jukes his way out to the 26. And the Bruins come to the line in the hurry-up.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the 1st down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got 1st down. Let's go fast.
And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. The Bruins have it with a 1st and 10.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive regardless of what the score is, regardless how much time is left on the clock. And I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football that are paying attention to what is happening right now.
And the Bruins can really attack on this 2nd and short. Off the play fake. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. The Bruins come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. Got a man. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8. And the Bruins didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Caught in the backfield. It's Matthews. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Grab behind the line. It's Thomas. And they get him, and they'll lose yardage on that completion. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. Oh, and the attempt is no good. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game, but still a 14-point lead, guys.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Finds the tight end. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Brown will throw it. That's caught. It's James. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. He leaves it with his back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. And the Golden Bears in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. There he goes. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. Looking to throw on first down. He let the thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He let the thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Golden Bears have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Slams ahead. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Wants to go up top. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
That is just what you want defensively, right? Bend, don't break. They drove down the field a little bit. They got 2nd and goal. Boom. Create that negative play. Now they got 3rd and goal. Now they got to make some decisions. Do they want to be conservative? Do they want to be aggressive? Either way, an advantageous situation now for this defense.
Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. Brown wants to pass. They've got the screen set up. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Rodgers. He will not get it. A 4th down stop for this defense as they try to salt this one away. Using his legs, it's Cox. Picks up the first down. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Bruins racing to the line in the hurry-up.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. Breaks into the open. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. And the Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the 4th quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
The Bruins can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
And from this angle, I don't think he got the first down. The defense won at the line of scrimmage. He'll run for it. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Bruins kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll ride the hot hand. And he showed himself to be a regular Spinderella, but not a lot of room to run. This offense could not have executed in this situation any better, just draining some time off the clock. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
Well, this offense really felt coming into today that they were going to have to throw the football. And for the most part, David, this quarterback has been lights out. That time, though, he lets it get away from him a little bit, and that was a critical INT for the defense and their confidence.
They needed something, man. They've given up a lot of yards, and that's the thing about the defense. Just sometimes it can change in one play. They make the interception, they force the turnover, and hopefully, for their sake, maybe get in the quarterback's head just a little bit.
Brown will throw it. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game. Now on second down. Looking to fire.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
To the air on first down. Back open in the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And the Golden Bears will hustle to the line.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to...
And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Pulls it in, it's Rodgers. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. The Golden Bears look to keep this drive humming. Wants to throw on first down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. A big play for the defense with the first down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Marshall. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Got it in the middle. It's James. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. They want that clock to run. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The pull and throw off the RPO. Tackled at the 28. It's a pickup of 5. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. From the gun, running back gets to give. Oh, he's got some space. Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. On the run, it's Thomas.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. And they'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory. They say every game counts the same in the standings, and that is true, but there are some games that no matter what the coaches say, they just mean a little more, and they hurt a little more if you lose.
They do, and that's a fact, and every player will tell you that. There are some games that are highlighted before the season that this game matters more, and it's not that the other ones don't matter. It's just that the hate runs so deep for some of these rivalries and some of these kids that grew up across the street from each other that went to different schools, Jesse. You can feel it.
David, you're absolutely right, and I wonder, because it was a rivalry game, did the losing team get a little overhyped? It just looked like they were pressing too much in this football game. They made too many uncharacteristic mistakes, and as a result, they take the L.
That will put the wrap on things for...